name is Elmer Stewart, and I'm President and Chief Executive Officer of Copper Fox Metals. Copper Fox is involved in the exploration and development of advanced and exploration stage projects in North America. On our two advanced stage projects, we have established resources. For example, at Shaft Creek, we have approximately 3 billion pounds of copper, 2.5 million ounces of gold, probably 60 million pounds of molybdenum, and 4 million ounces of silver in the ground. At our Van Dyke project, we have 1.7 billion pounds of copper in the ground. One of our advanced stage projects, Shaft Creek, already has a joint venture with a major. And there right now, the joint venture is working on doing the work to increase or surface additional value to build a stronger business case for the Shaft Creek project. Essentially, what it means is that this project is advanced to the stage where it certainly indicates it's got a good economic model now. We think we can improve on that economic model. We can surface a better case, which if we're right there, then this project has a better chance of coming into production in the near term than somebody who has just made a drill discovery or somebody who has just did a resource estimate. So the idea is the fact is that it's one of these projects, probably the next generation of projects that have a chance to go into production. And for Copper Fox's perspective, that's exactly what we'd like to see the project get to, because our objective is to monetize this, hopefully to Teck or to somebody else, and distribute the proceeds back to our shareholders, and at the same time keep a small portion of those proceeds to advance our other projects, be it the Van Dyke project and or the exploration stage projects into the future, which means we wouldn't have to go back to the markets. We would be fully sustainable from an internal funding mechanism, which is essentially our strategy. And we're waiting for Teck to do the work because they're responsible for putting up all the money. And so at that point in time, we would probably look to monetize that project toward maybe the end of the year, early 2024. The thing is about Shaft Creek, it's big. It's already been established. The value is there. We're going to surface more value. That's the whole focus of 2023. We got a $17 million budget fully funded by Teck because Teck has to put up all the money. That's right straight through to production. Okay, so Van Dyke, we're moving to a pre-feasibility study. And we think that's the way to add significant value in the near term. So let's go to Eaglehead. We're right now working with an engineering firm that hopefully, if they say yes, we can print a resource statement, and that's going to be a major project milestone. Let's go to the Sombrero Butte project in Arizona. Faraday Copper has the north half of that intrusion. We've got the south half. The styles of mineralization, the alterations, the breccia pipes are the same on our property, which their property has. The one difference is we've got a very large chargeability signature very close to surface. And now in Mineral Mountain, we've taken that project to the point in time where we think that we could be potentially sitting on a very significant discovery. And if it is, it's going to be one of the most significant porphyry copper discoveries in the Laramide province in the last probably 20, 30 years. Junior explorers are made up of 4 different varieties. One, you have Copper Fox. We're in the top level variety. Why? We got a good project portfolio. We got demonstrated after-tax valuation. We got large resources in the ground. We're in geopolitically stable districts. That's the top tier. The next tier is a group that's got a resource in the ground. They usually don't have the balanced portfolio, and sometimes they're not in stable jurisdictions. And then you have the guys that have, well, I've got a couple of mineralized drill holes. And then below that, you got a guy who's got an idea and copper in his name. So that's the 4 distinctions of the juniors. And so we do qualify. And when you think about it, we're in a very select part of our group. I keep telling people we're in a very select peer group in the junior exploration and development industry, because we've got everything that people are looking for, and we Copper Fox, we're going to be the providers of projects for the intermediate producers and the major producers of either projects to augment their pipeline of exploration stage projects, or they want to augment their development stage portfolio as well. And that's where Copper Fox, that's our niche. That's where we think we excel best, and that's where we're going to stay. And so you're not going to find it much better than what we've got as far as what we've got to offer. You got near-term valuation, and then you got real upside if we were fortunate enough to make either printing a resource, or you can make an exploration discovery on whatever the other two projects we have. So I think we've just got about everything that anybody who's looking at the junior space, we're in that peer group you want to be looking at.